And oftentimes, before we can take that next step, we have to get out of our own way. Yeah? Yeah. Some of you are giggling. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah, sometimes we show up as our worst, our best worst enemy, our worst best enemy, whatever it is. We show up with negative self-talk or stories or ideas from the past or even what happened yesterday, and we let it affect our today. We let it affect the now moment. And that's what this whole conversation has been about, was to get away from that. So I don't know about you, but I think one of the things I want to burn in this new year is the idea of separation. I think I'm pretty clear about that. That I really want to let that go once and for all, because it's insidious and it sneaks into everything. It weasels its way into everything. You are, each one of you, a unique expression of the divine, brought here at this time with gifts and talents to shine, literally to shine your light. It's not a cliche. It really is, I think, why we're here, to show up in our fullness, in our authentic fullness. And sometimes that takes some shedding. That we've covered ourselves up with who we think we should be. So I'm not asking today that we necessarily go into this big change that we're going to step into and become something completely different. It's not about that. It's really about uncovering who you are, who you came here to be, what you naturally are. I think it's more about that today than setting goals, but that's me. So I do believe that when we are fully present, as we've been discussing all month, the things that seem like problems don't exist. They literally don't exist in that snapshot of the now moment. In this now moment, that's not here. It's only here. Yes? Yeah, let's keep that in mind. So this burning bowl ceremony, it's an ancient ceremony. Shamans, eons ago used fire for cleansing purposes, for healing purposes, for transmutation, for transformation. And for the last 50 plus years, New Thought communities, the Unities and the Unitarians and the Science of Mind centers have been using the burning bowl ceremony as a way to mimic that cleansing and to have that experience of truly letting something go so that we can start anew. So fire is used because, again, it's transformative, but it can be seen to destroy, right? Fire destroys, and yet it cleanses, and yet it creates space for new, doesn't it? And there's an appropriate space for fire. So there's two things for you this morning, two things that are really needed, and they both have to do with willingness. First, the willingness to really let go. The willingness to surrender something, to say, I'm not carrying this anymore. I don't need to carry this anymore. The story is over now. Your willingness to do that, to let go. And the second part of willingness is the willingness to have a new viewpoint. And that viewpoint is really to encounter the divine, right? To have that perspective that it is so close, it is right here in my breath, in my body, as my body, and that I can touch it. I want you to touch it today. I I want you to really know how close that divine spark of life is within you, and that it's never extinguished, no matter what we go through. Eckhart Tolle, that I've been quoting from and using his book all month long, said that the vast realm of intelligence is beyond thought. The vast realm of intelligence is beyond thought. That's where we want to go, beyond thought. You think we can do that today? Yeah, let's try that. Okay, let's try that. And I would throw one last thing in I think that's really helpful in this process is enthusiasm. I think enthusiasm is helpful in any aspect of life, every aspect of life, to allow a sense of excitement, enthusiasm to well up within you. You know, this is sacred. It's a ritual. It's an ancient ritual. And yet, we want to be excited about what we're doing. We want to feel that enthusiasm. So I'm going to invite Gina to come up and light our candles. Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, good. I think they're all in there well. So as Gina's lighting these candles, you might watch the flame. And see if you can just be with that for a moment, without thought. Watching and witnessing, being present to. Let's truly be here now. Breathe in with me. Hold and exhale. Try it again. Breathe in. Exhale. And one more time. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. This kind of attention we want to keep up. The attention, the focus, the concentration on the light. If your eyes are open. On your breath, if your eyes are closed. Let's see if we can feel into ourselves so deeply, feeling energy. Can you feel energy moving in your hands or your feet or your legs or arms right now? See if you can concentrate and focus on that energy that you feel somewhere in your body. Typically, can start in the hands, feet. Really go into it. Pay attention. And if you feel it moving, kind of as a wave, witness that. So right now we might be in a witness mode, focused, paying attention, being present. feeling. And I invite you to go deeper. Be that wave of energy. Meld with it. Drop the witness and be present to it. Allow yourself to continue to go deeper, beyond the body, beyond the thoughts, to be present with that movement, that wave of spirit, that activity of the divine. Be one with that. And as we are in that space, let us ask our higher wisdom self, that divine flow, that spiritual essence within us, beyond all thought, that creative intelligence that brought us here, that which is in the sunrise and the sunset, that grand orchestration. Let us go to that place and ask, what is Spirit's highest idea for my life in this new year? What wants to be birthed through me? What are the greatest possibilities? What do I feel? What does that movement feel like within me? What is it? And then what might that look like? Touching into the feeling tone of this new year in grand possibilities, life without limit. What does that feel like? What does it look like? Pay attention. Feel. Sense. There might be sounds. You might see faces, places. Might simply be a vibration. Stay with it. What I know is that there is a divine essence. It is evolutionary, it is expansive, it knows no bounds. Within and as and through each one of us, everyone here in this room, everywhere at home, anyone that tunes in at any time, all life has that essence, that creative intelligence within it. What is it saying to you right now? And then next, what we want to know is what gets in the way of that. What do we need to let go of? Right here, right now. Could be an idea, a perspective, an old story, a thought that I'm separate from the source of my life. What is it? Again, feel into what this is. Is there a sadness, a grief, an anger, a resentment? Is there an old story that continues to cause pain? Is there a behavior, an addiction, a habit that no longer serves greater possibilities? What gets in the way? As this awareness comes to you, you can write it on that little piece of paper that you have. And obviously, you don't need to write the whole story, just what you know is calling you to be released. What is it that is calling to be released? Does anybody need a pen? There's quite a few up here. Do we have pens back there, Adelia? In the little white box? There's some in the white box? No? And when we get out of the way, when we allow space, then the next thing we discover is our growing edge. The next step. It doesn't have to be a great big step. Just the next step? What do I need to understand? What do I need to embrace? What do I need to know? Maybe who do I need to call? Just one thing, right? When we get out of our way. We're going to work more next week on those particular insights. So just be with what you've written for a moment.
There was a time in my life, thought I had to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God is sufficient. Didn't know the love of God is at hand. But now I know, when I get discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, I gotta let it go, let it all go. And this is what I say.
I'm going to ask if the practitioners are ready, if you would come through first and let go, release. And then as you sit back down, you can hold space for everyone's release in the room. Go ahead. Thanks, Gina. To finish this piece out, you have a sheet of paper with two prayers. We're going to read, I am not bound by my past. And at home, Jacob, if you'd put it on the screen, thank you. And we can all read this together. I am not bound by my past. I now let go of all negative thoughts, false beliefs, and behaviors that no longer serve me. With clarity, I enter the consciousness of that which sources all life. spirit within me is perfect. It is love, wisdom, health, wholeness, beauty, creativity, intelligence, and prosperity. There is nothing I have ever done, said, or thought which rises against me. I easily forgive myself and others for errors in judgment. I release any and all false ideas that anyone or anything can stand in the way of my good. My heart is open. 2024 is over. With great gratitude, I joyously affirm what lies behind me and what lies before me are only tiny matters compared to what lies within me. I am now free to create anew, and so I do, and so it is.
I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. My heart is open wide. I'm only in for God. No more struggle, no more strife. By faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. My heart is open wide. I'm only here for God. There's no more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. My heart is open wide. I'm only here for God. No, no more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. I'm only here for God.
One more time.
Release, I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. My heart is open wide. I'm only here for God. No, no more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. I'm only here for God. Woo. Thank you. Thank you.
Right. We have cleared the way, have we not? We have cleared the way. So let us read that second prayer now, this affirmation statement. That the one that starts 2025 vision is the way is made clear before me. Yeah. I acknowledge I live in a loving and supportive universe. This love and support is within and all around me, always bringing forth greater possibilities for my highest and best life. As an individualized expression of the divine, I am inseparable from Source. I have everything I need to live a life of joy, peace, harmony, health, and prosperity. I enjoy loving relationships and creative self-expression. My 2025 vision unfolds in divine perfection. I trust as the way is made clear before me. I do not falter, I cannot fail. With Spirit as my guide, my every step is assured, and all my needs are met with ease and grace. I give my attention and enthusiasm to this vision unfolding. What I claim for myself, I affirm for all. I believe in a world that works for everyone and everything, and that includes me. It is with a grateful and expectant heart that I accept my good, and so it is.
Of the love through all creation, there is an endless supply of the power that brings us here. And when we harness that life, you know nothing can stop us now. Yeah, and everything can happen right here. So open your heart and start believing. The only limit is your mind. You can have everything. Let's go beyond fantasy, heavenly, 'cause we're living in a world of infinite possibilities, knowing who we are, spirit of pure divinity, manifesting our dreams, stepping into the mystery, 'cause we're living in a world of infinite possibilities. Step into the limitless who you are. Follow the path that leads to freedom. You only need to let it be, 'cause everything's there within. You know, expansion's in a natural thing, 'cause we're living in a world of infinite possibilities, knowing who we are, spirit of pure divinity, manifesting our dreams, stepping into the mystery, 'cause we're living in a world of infinite possibilities, knowing who we
Give it up again for joyful noise. Y'all bring a smile to my face. I just love singing with you. All right, so it is that time of the service where we prepare our gifts to give to the center. This center needs your support to continue, of course, because we love this community and we want to continue providing for you. And so please, as we've given to you, you are here to bless us with your gifts. And at this moment, Bobby's going to sing our song, our offering song.
Thank you, Gina. Everybody sing with us.
Yes, I receive.
I receive the gift of life and pass it on. I receive the gift of love and pass it on. I receive the gift of joy and pass it on. I receive all good and pass it on. I receive the gift of life and pass it on. I receive the gift of love and pass it on. I receive the gift of joy and pass it on. I receive all good and pass it on.
It's so great to participate in the giving and receiving of life. Whew. So today's announcements. If this is your first time with us, we have a thank you gift for you. Raise your hand if this is the first time with us. Ooh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we're so happy that you're here. Thank you for being here. What a wonderful time to start a new tradition of coming to the center, starting our new year in 2025, yes? So if you're here for the first time on Facebook or the website, please go there and let us know that you're here. The website, cslculturalcoach.org. We have classes and workshops coming up in 2025. The first class I want to tell you about is our spiritual practices, principles and practices taught by our Kathleen Frankart, our spiritual practitioner here, master teacher. She's fabulous. So if you haven't taken a class with her, please sign up. And the spiritual practices is really wonderful work. It's so wonderful. You go in and you just learn how to be grounded and centered and just do all the work together. And it's really great to be with other like-minded individuals. When you do a class together, you start bonding with each other. It's fabulous. Okay, our next class we want to tell you about is Reverend Theresa is offering practical peace building. So there's 3 consecutive workshops, 1 each month. And on the practical peace building workshops, the first one is on values. Who am I? And that will be on January 12th. And there is a handout over there on the table, as well as for Kathleen's class. So please take a look at that. And it's not often that Reverend Theresa has the time to do a workshop, so take advantage of this, right? And then the next one will be in February 9th, and the third one will be in March, on March 9th. So please take a look at this peace building workshop. She did a complete training on this last year, and so she's bringing it to our community, and that's really exciting. Now, the spiritual living circles will resume on Wednesday, January 8th. So if you want to connect again on Wednesday during the week, it's a wonderful time to connect with each other. And that is hosted online. And you can get more information over there on the table. Today, the practitioner, well, actually, I'm a minister now, so forgot to, woohoo! And I'm still a practitioner, so I'm keeping both licenses. The practitioner of the day, the person that is here to pray with you, is moi, Gina, Reverend Gina. I'll be over there in the corner, so if you would like live prayer have anything on your heart that you just want to have lifted up, I will hold that consciousness for you and I will pray with you. And then, we have listed here, well, I'm in town, obviously, and my beloved Daniel, and we'll be going to lunch at Woofie's down the street, having salakas. So, if anybody wants to join us, we'll be down there afterwards. And please stay around for coffee and conversation with each other. It's so lovely to see so many people in the room. It's so I can't even tell you, it's just so fabulous to see so many people in the room. So please stay around for coffee and conversation. And joyful noise, take it away.
Are we ready for 2025?
Yeah!
Yes! Then bring it on. Bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for the next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through crying, I'm through waiting, I'm through hoping against all hope. I'm through longing, something gone that'll never return. Think I finally learned, bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready, next thing to do. No, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through grieving, I'm through dreaming that a life I'd never have coming back. No more wishing someone else's star, it'll never be mine. Think it's time to stand with us, bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready, next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. Well, I've survived many times before, hearts slamming doors. I'll be all right, yes I will, once more, just as I did back then. I'm gonna rise again. Bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for the next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. Bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for the next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything true. One more. Bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for the next thing to do. And I know it's gonna be everything new. Yes, I know it's gonna be everything new. Yes, I know it's gonna be everything new.
Happy New Year. Come back next week. We got some more good.
2025.